Champions League is always the most attractive playground on the planet. And the players playing here are also the best names. Scoring in the Champions League is something every player wants. More than that, having a hat-trick is more proud than anything. There are a total of 93 players who have scored 3 goals in a Champions League match. Among them, there are 8 names that can do this 3 times or more. Let's take a look at the top scorers in this most dramatic tournament. Neymar, 3 times. Neymar once scored a hat-trick in a Barcelona shirt against Celtic and twice at PSG with Red Star Belgrade and Istanbul Başakşehir. In the Champions League arena, the Brazilian star scored a total of 41 goals. His best record in a season is 10 goals for Barcelona in the 2014-15 season. It was also the season that Neymar won the first and only Champions League title up to this point. Luis Adriano, 3 times. Shakhtar Donetsk had a period of having quality Brazilian players and Luis Adriano was one of them. Of the 3 hat-tricks of this striker, 2 were made in the matches against Bate Borisov in 2014. The other time was against Nordjylland. Mario Gomez, 3 times. The German striker scored 3 hat-tricks in the Champions League with Bayern Munich. Opponents who must go into the net to pick up the ball are CFR Cluj, Napoli, and Basel. Particularly in the match against Basel in March 2012, Gomez scored 4 goals. However, he is only one of 16 players to do so in a Champions League match. Pippo Inzaghi, 3 times. Super Pippo contributed 2 Champions League hat-tricks for Juventus against Dynamo Kiev and Hamburg, and the other was done at AC Milan against Deportivo La Coruna. Inzaghi has won this tournament twice with the Rossoneri. His number of goals in the Champions League is 46 goals, 29 goals for AC Milan, 17 goals for Juventus. Karim Benzema 4 times. All 4 times Benzema scored a hat-trick in the Champions League were Real's matches against Madrid, Auxerre, Malmo, PSG, Chelsea. The French striker is one of only 7 players to have scored more than 1 hat-trick in a single season in this arena. In addition, Benzema is also the oldest player to score 3 goals in a Champions League match at 34 years and 108 days when he scored against Chelsea on April 6, 2022. In the first leg of the quarter-final first leg of the 2021-22 season. Robert Lewandowski 6 times. The Polish goalscorer has 4 hat-tricks in the Champions League while playing for Bayern Munich, once at Dortmund and most recently at Barcelona. In the top 10 hat-tricks scored in the shortest amount of time in a match, Lewandowski appeared twice, 12 minutes in the matches against Salzburg 2022 and Red Star Belgrade in 2019. Cristiano Ronaldo 8 times. Ronaldo scored 8 hat-tricks with Real Madrid and once at Juventus. The Portuguese star has never scored more than 2 goals in a Champions League match for MU. Ronaldo holds the record for the most hat-tricks in a Champions League season 3 times in the 2015-16 season. Ronaldo's fastest hat-trick came in 11 minutes against Malmo in 2015. Lionel Messi 8 times. The Argentine superstar holds the record for most hat-tricks for a team in the Champions League. In particular, in the match against Bayer Leverkusen, Messi scored a record 5 goals of the tournament with Luis Adriano. Messi has scored a total of 120 Champions League goals in a Barcelona shirt. At PSG, he has only had 5 goals at this playground.